Get it.
My bad. I fucked up.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's do it. We're on. We're live.
I don't think you've changed a thing. Go on, jump.
No, I don't want to jump.
Yes, you do. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Yes, sir.
You know what that does to you?
Got this.
Huh?
No, sir.
It kills your brain cells, son. It
Kills
kills
your
your
brain
brain
cells.
cells. Now, when you're destroying your brain cells, you're doing the same thing as killing yourself. You're just doing it slower. Now, I say if you want to kill yourself, don't fuck around with it. Go on and do it expeditiously.
Jump.
Now, go on and jump. Jump.
No, I don't want to kill myself, sir.
Hey, man. That little fat boy's from the... He wanted him to jump.
So
You smoke crack, don't
the
you?
movie was Lean on Me.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course. Everyone knows about it. Everyone knows about Lean on Me. Everyone knows about that show.
That'll be if you
That
had a black
movie.
card.
Exactly. So, the reason I played that, well, first off, before we even get started, let me introduce the podcast. This is the Two B's in a Pod podcast. I go by the name of DJ B-Moss, also known as M.C B-Moss. I got my man Just B in the building.
What's up?
And I got my man Joe in the building. Isla stepped out for a second, but we are keeping it rolling. Two B's in a Pod podcast. And this podcast is sponsored by nobody. So if you are a sponsor, you can put your ad right here. We can say it on our podcast.
Yeah,
Anybody who
we are
is
not selling
wants
out.
to sponsor us.
We are trying to get this bag.
Right, we are trying to get this bag. We don't have any sponsors yet. So if you are a sponsor, this podcast can be sponsored by you, and we will place it right here. All right. So let's get to the shits, man. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Just be, man. So the reason
Can
Go ahead.
I know you usually start these things off, but I wanted to do this one.
Okay.
You know, listen.
How was your weekend?
It was good, man. You know what we did? We got to link up and go to the homecoming.
Oh, we went back
Our high
home to
school-
Jackson, Mississippi.
high school homecoming.
Shout out to our alma mater.
Hey man, before I say the story of the weekend, I love Jackson. I really do.
Me too.
I have a small part for them in my heart, but
Except for the potholes.
But it's about the size of a pothole, I
Right,
guess.
exactly.
But I just want to say, man, I'm glad I did get a chance to get myself up out of there and
Yeah,
figure
absolutely.
out
And do your thing.
no, not just get up out of there and figure out, yo, it's really nothing there, man.
Oh no, absolutely not.
But much respect to everybody.
Yeah, we
there,
love
yo.
the
I
city.
I
We
love the city, yo. But the reason I say that, so man, y'all could have had a free Just Be T-shirt soon, for a minute, yo. I ain't get locked up, man. But,
Okay.
but me and my mans, we driving. You know we driving down.
Yeah, we're driving down the highway,
Down the highway. We've passed
the interstate on I-20.
We have already passed what, 2 states now?
Yeah, we're already in Mississippi. As soon as we get to Rankin County,
Rankin County. We're right
Pearl,
in
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Right?
Yes, sir.
Before you get to Jackson, so it's not Jackson.
Yeah,
folks.
right outside Jackson.
Man, the man pulled me over. Now, I was speeding prior to this. I want to let that be known. I was speeding prior to this, but I slowed down at a expeditiously.
Yeah, you still know. It was definitely. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he pulled us over because
Look.
you were speeding.
Oh no, I took
I was
care of
like,
that
shit.
real good, real quick.
Oh boy,
But
boy.
my man said, you know, how you be still looking behind in your mirror. And I'm looking in the rear view, man. I'm like, yo, he's not there no more.
Right. It was a big truck in a way.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
big
it was
white
a
truck.
nice little big, I think it's like an F-350 or
Yeah, it was
something
like-
that,
yeah, one
right,
of them.
man. So we're riding, bam, and then he gets behind us, and I'm looking like, yo, B, we finna get them lights put on
Oh
us.
man, he put them lights on us.
And sure enough, he turned them lights on and he hit them boops real quick.
Oh, boy, I was so scared. I'm sitting up here like, oh God, thank God I'm not driving.
Hey,
My license is all the way fucked up.
Oh my
yo,
God.
we was good, right? But I felt this is the funny thing. So people, it's usually like 2 or 3 black kind of types of black people when they
Right.
get pulled over.
Right.
We were 2 of those.
Right. 2 out of 3.
So we were 2 out of 3.
Right.
First, my man, when he pulled us over, yo, I was like, yo, what are we getting pulled over for? He says, yo, can you step out? step outside.
He didn't even ask for the license and registration.
Yeah, he didn't even ask.
Yeah, he
for
just
that,
said,
you
he
know
just
what I'm
said,
saying?
hey, fam, come out, get out the car.
I had it in my hand. Remember that?
I'm like, yo, look, my dad always told me, man, if you ever got to get out a cop car, you going to jail. Yeah, he told me that. Like he told me that. He was like, yo, you ever got to get out a cop car, you going to jail. I said, oh, shit.
Well, back in my military days, if two cops came, then that was what that meant. Like if the second dude came,
straight to jail.
Yeah, you going to jail.
Don't pass go.
The only
straight
reason
to
why
jail.
you the second cop got to come is the first cop going to take you to jail. The second one, he's going to wait till the tow truck
come. Oh, that's how they do it.
That's how they used to do it. But now it's totally different. Now
Oh my God.
Since all the tragedy and in the black people getting killed and the other races getting killed too. That's why they gotta have two cops at all times when they pull up.
Right.
But back to the story.
So,
man, the officer, you do you remember this? Like I said,
I remember.
I go out. You're still in there.
I'm there.
But you were on the phone. Remember?
Oh yeah, I was gonna start recording.
So
not gonna get us.
World star.
Not finna get us. Black lives do matter in this case.
Fuck his dash cam.
Yeah. Black lives matter. God damn it.
So
my God.
So like I said, he tells me to step out. I step out. No resisting. I go to the back of the car because he tells me to come to the back of the car.
Right.
And I was like, whoa, okay. So what's up? So he goes to talking to me. He gets my ID. I mean, he gets my stuff. Get my identification. And then he says, yo, does your friend have travel license, identification, whatever? I say, yeah. Just let him know you do have proper identification.
I do have ID, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters.
Might not have a license, but I got ID.
I feel you. He just wanted to make sure. He just wanted to make sure that you are who you say you are.
Right, absolutely. I get it.
So I was like, yeah, he got it. So remember, he walks over to the car, he gets his stuff, bam, cool. And then he tell you to go to the front.
Okay, so let me tell you the conversation that we had.
Because I couldn't hear that.
So listen, all right. So yeah, you was in the back of the seat. You're in the back seat of the car, right? So I'm in the front seat. I'm sitting. I mean, you're not back seat. You're in the back of the car,
trunk.
right?
Yeah,
so listen, in my head, in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, B finna go to jail. I don't have a license. My license suspended, and I'm sitting up here like, oh fuck, he finna shoot me. So let me tell you, like what went through my head. Let me tell you, this is dead ass. All right, so he pulls over to the side. He said, hey bud, what's up? I'm like, what's up? He was like, where are you heading to? I said, shit, homecoming. Oh, Jackson State. I said, no, we went to Forest Hill High School, me and him. So we're going to homecoming. We just checking shit out. He was like, oh, okay. What you? He said, what you going to homecoming for? I said, oh, I'm a DJ. I had to lie to him. This is my scapegoat. I'm a DJ. I'm about to DJ one of the homecoming parties. He's like, oh shit, I used to DJ. I'm like, and you're a cop? That's like, cause I'm thinking like
I hit
DJ
it with a scapegoat too, yo.
I'm thinking like he
with
didn't
the military car.
Yeah. I'm thinking like I'm like, okay, so you don't really see too many DJs go cop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen cops go DJ.
Yeah.
I didn't see too many DJs go cop. So he obviously wasn't that good of a DJ because he went and because I'm saying like
DJ such and such.
If you it is a DJ such and such in Atlanta.
For real.
Yeah.
Is he popping?
Yeah, he my homie.
Oh, that's
I know. I'll talk to you about that later. But
being
anyway, he was like, yeah. So I'm on the phone. He was like, hey man, can you step out the car for a second? I'm like, yeah, cool. He's like, you can leave your phone on the seat. And I'm sitting up here like, why should I leave my phone on the seat?
Because you ain't gonna incriminate him.
Right, exactly. But I didn't want to do nothing crazy because I didn't know what you had told him.
No.
So I was just like, I'm on the phone right now. He said, well, get off the phone, please. He said, please. And can you put it on the seat? You know what? I don't have time for this.
I'm be glad that you just hold up. I'm be glad that you didn't think that I had any paraphernalia, any type of paraphernalia. You know what I'm saying?
I was just
so that's good, and that was great. You know what I'm saying? But the good thing was that.
He asked me.
And I said good thing. There was no good thing about this.
He asked me did I have a license. And
Yeah.
I was like, listen, I'm gonna be straight up. I ain't got no license.
Yeah,
he was like, well, you got an ID? I said, yeah. He said, why you ain't got no license? I said, it's suspended. He was like,
You're not driving. So
he said, well, why you? He said, why is it suspended? I said, because I got a speeding ticket. That's why I got him driving, because I don't want y'all to pull me over. So he was just started laughing, and that's what I told him about the DJ shit. So, but anyway, I step out the car, and then now it's on you.
Man, so then he comes back to me and asks me, he says, yo, can I search the car? You were driving, so can I search the car?
Right, he didn't ask me that, and it's my car.
And I said, yeah, Cause I knew wasn't nothing in there. I was good. We was good. You know, we was straight. Now, mind you, that if y'all want to know anything, first off, my man, we ride in my man's car.
Yeah.
But he has the team in his car. Like
right.
He puts the team on
Everybody
his back.
rides in my car.
That's what I'm saying. He puts the team on his
we
back.
Go out of town and out of state and stuff. Yeah,
we
ride
go
in
in the car. So there are maybe, switching out 2 or 3 different people at a time. So whatever you leave in the car, until we clean the car, it is still in there. Man, it's kind of scared me, man. Cause my man found the
pack of White Owls.
Pack of White Owls.
Shout out to Joe.
Yeah. He found the White House, right? But when he opened it up,
he shook it.
We shook it first, but when he opened it up and he flipped that thing over, and I was like, man, I seen the little roach
came out.
I was like,
man.
yo, please don't nothing else come out of that thing, yo, please. And it was
man.
nothing that came out of it.
When the roach came out, I was like, look.
But when he went around the whole car, like checking everything,
car.
yo, he went through your bag, he went through my bag. I was just like, man, it's crazy. It was K9 unit that pulled us over.
So in my mind, I'm thinking,
we gone.
Why the fuck is he checking our car without any
warrant? That's why I said it was two. It's 2 types of people. You were the second guy. Like, hey man, what the fuck, bro? He ain't got no warrant.
Yeah, we ain't got no warrant.
He ain't got no. Look, we can't be checking my car. And I was just like, bro, I'm the dude. This nigga, listen, we ain't got nothing. We good. You not driving with your suspended license. I'm straight. We straight.
Right.
We good. And you was just fam.
Fam.
He need to show me some paperwork.
You gotta have paper. You seen what Jay-Z said in 99 Problems?
Hey, B was like, yo, I need some paperwork.
For real.
He ain't saying to him, but he was when we was sitting there in the car, he was like, yo, hold on, nigga. You really let that nigga check our shit?
The only reason why I didn't say nothing to him was because I'm like, man, I don't know what you said to him already.
I feel you.
I was just like, well, let me just keep my mouth closed because in my mind, I'm like, okay, B must have told him it's okay. But then again, I'm like, if he didn't say this and he just checking the car for no reason, then I'm right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But then you ain't recording it, so
I can't record it because my phone's on the seat. He asked me to record my phone on the seat. So if we get shot in Mississippi, ain't nobody gonna care because we in Mississippi.
Man.
Like a nigga get shot in Mississippi, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck.
I'll say this. I don't know your password, but that day, dude, I don't know my phone at, but we was gonna get somebody on the line, bro.
Oh yeah.
We was gonna get somebody on the line.
For real. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, but fast forward, like I said, man, that it just kind of killed me. The only reason I said that thing before was, like I said, man, it killed me because it's like, man, they ain't the reason why I left or why any of us leave. But it's just like, man, why did you pull us over? And he told us why he pulled us over, and I've never heard this before. And I've literally drove all over the world,
right?
Not just with you, but period. You know what I'm saying? And he said about the plastic tag.
We have a tag that goes around our car from the rental car place.
From the rental car place, and it covers
the
state's
state part
name
that says Georgia.
But you can run the whole numbers. Right. You can see the.
I mean, you can see at the bottom of the letters. Yeah, you can see. You can even see the county.
Crazy. I just felt like he was trying this.
It was 2 black people driving.
Had Georgia plates.
Had a Georgia plate.
He thought we was smuggling, man.
That's what it was.
Yeah, he thought we was smuggling.
That's exactly what it was.
And I told him, I said, man, if I was, and remember this, I said, if I was gonna get some weed, sir, I would not be bringing it into there. My mother didn't raise that dude to be drinking and driving it. I mean, bringing weed across the state is crazy. Just saying. I know. I'm not saying that that we're doing this. I'm just saying though, if you're gonna be smart about anything, and we are 2 smart individuals,
right, we are,
man. Come on, man, we better than that.
Well, the good thing is, so we wanted to make a joke out of the situation.
Oh yeah, no.
So first thing I did on my social media was. We just got pulled over by the cops.
Man,
free Brandon. Yeah. Free B. Just B. Free him.
He had the free Just B joint going.
Yeah, I always wanted to say free somebody I really fuck with. Instead of just like not just saying free somebody. Like you know how you said like free Lil Wayne when he was in jail. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't really know Lil Wayne.
Free Gates.
Yeah, free Gates. You know what I'm saying? But I always wanted to say somebody that I was close with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in jail 5 times, but it ain't ever been no longer than 5 days. I knew if we would have went to jail this time.
It was gonna be the long.
It's gonna be a little minute, so I wanted to say free Brandon, free Just B.
And then they called you. Then they called us on a Friday. Yeah.
On a Friday,
Look,
right before.
So you know you got to do the whole weekend,
Man,
nigga.
right, yeah,
Until you see the judge.
In Rankin County.
In Rankin, oh yeah,
in Rankin County.
He most likely got hate for you on Monday. He mad.
I was just more so. I was just like, okay, well, make a joke out of the situation. So as soon as I said
it was
free,
funny. It was funny. I allowed it to happen. I mean,
as soon as I said free Just B.
But it let me know who messed with me because it was some people that literally called this man's phone. And it was funny. They didn't call my phone.
It was calling me.
Because they knew it. Look, if he's saying he in jail,
yeah,
why call B phone? I love the smart people out there.
Yeah. If I would have went, if you would have said free B-Moss, I doubt if anybody would have called me. Man.
That's crazy, bro.
Nobody would have called.
Yeah,
but
man.
you could tell people fuck with you. So
I love my family for the way they
right.
Look, Pharaoh blew your phone up. Did she not?
Oh yeah, she did.
Your mom
called me. People don't even leave voicemails anymore. Your mom called.
Well, she was like, "Hold on, it's important. I want him to understand."
Hey, Brandon Miles, it's Brandon Burton's mom. It's Wanda.
Gave him the full number, everything.
Just give me a call back. Now, mind you, I know the number because it got a missed call. She put the call. She said the number in the voicemail.
I understand.
Like
listen, don't do my money. Listen, don't do Pharaoh. Listen, Pharaoh just wanted to let you know if you needed it, if you didn't see it,
right?
It's which one of these 601 numbers might be in your recent call log.
It was a lot of them. It was a lot of them. It was a lot. Oh. I'm not doing that ever again. I'm not saying, look, you could go to jail for real. I'm not even saying free Just B. I don't even want that pressure on me no more because I was scared. And I was like, yo, B, a lot of people calling me. You want me to like take it down? No, fam, leave it up.
Let's see. Look, I wanted to see who was about it, yo. But that really happened. Like
Joe called too.
But I'm saying that really happened. We really did get held up for I'm gonna say about 45 for you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was a good little while.
You know what I'm saying?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. And it was like, yo, I'm sitting there trying to figure out, yo, are we going to jail for nothing?
Oh, and then the other cop comes.
Yeah, that was what made me
That's
mad.
what really made me scared.
Because he came a little late.
He came
so
with
it was
the
like
K9 unit.
So he would look. The one K9 unit was already there. So the other one comes now.
Oh, he had the real dogs.
He had the dogs.
Yeah,
with
he
him.
had the dogs.
Bro, it's y'all really trying to do this for real.
But you know what's happened though? I think that he brought him just in case we were to take off.
I don't even know the takeoff. I think he wanted to go in depth, but when he flipped over the tire and he ain't find. Bro, I was back there when he flipped over the tire. He
flipped the tire off?
Man, what?
In the spare, bro. The spare tire?
Man.
Come on, fam.
You gotta find it. It was smuggling.
That nigga was in the hood. He was under. This nigga looked under the engine. Like look at
he did. I didn't see that, but I seen when he opened.
This nigga looked under the engine.
When he opened it,
you be surprised what I find. Hey, I'm like, listen, man. If I would have really hide weed, I would hide it in the emergency kit. Never mind. You wouldn't think about looking in the emergency kit. Like put it in there with the Band-Aids. Put it in the box with the Band-Aids.
I feel you. He still got looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
Did he look in the emergency kit?
Nah.
Exactly.
We got an emergency kit.
Yeah, there's an emergency kit in there. See? Exactly. You didn't even think about it. It's in there with the tire. Under the tire. See? You just looking for the tire.
He really
but he probably was like, niggas ain't that smart.
But over past the fuckery.
So we get to Jackson.
Yeah. I love when we link up. First off, we met up with your sis. You know.
Oh yes, I love Nessa, man. Shout out to Nessa.
And then
Nessa Brooks. I hope she's listening right now.
You did the whole. Look, I just said your sis.
yeah. Because she told me, she was like, man, y'all be doing this podcast. Y'all never say my name. And she's like, I'm one of the reasons why this podcast started. That's what she said. Remember we went to the casino that time?
You right.
Yeah.
You right. Touche. Look. I remember the day.
yeah, exactly. So when she won all that money,
man, we didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, man. Like I said, after we linked with her, you know, we ended up linking up with the class and everything like that.
Yeah.
That was cool. You know, to see some of our people that we went to school with.
Yeah, class of 04.
We saw more 04 than 05. I will say it's not 05's fault completely because we did get there a little bit late. And from what I heard, they had got drunk right before that. You know what I'm saying?
All the people from 05.
Not all of them, but I heard the majority of them got drunk at the day party. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying, man. That's what I heard.
Man.
Now,
get the fuck out of here.
Like I said, man, it was nice to see they had some of the cheerleaders from, I think, 06.
06, yeah. 06 cheerleaders there.
the drill team. I mean the flag team.
Right. The alumni.
The alumni.
Oh, we gotta talk about them.
Yo, they had them sprinkled, bro. Like it was some 05, 04, 06. I was like, man, hey.
Of the flag and
but then I'm gonna
drill
be real
team, whatever
with
they
you.
call it.
This was a funny thing to me. Hey, shout out to the over 25 clip. I'm gonna say this first off. When I see this, yo, y'all need to get back in shape, boo.
Oh my God! Listen, listen.
Y'all need to get back in shape, boo.
Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Them young girls from that's on the line now. When they was, I don't want to say this. Yeah, I told Charity and Makisha. I said, yo, I'm talking about y'all on my podcast. He was like, no, what you talking about, man? I said, oh yeah, we about to get them.
Hey, no, listen. Now I don't like do names, but that young lady, Charity, she still was doing her thing.
Oh yeah.
But she's more one of the ones that didn't let herself go.
So Charity. Like, so what happened was, you know how like they do the 8 counts or whatever, and like it starts at the bottom and then it moves up. So basically, once it gets to the alum, like when I guess the person, I
think the beginning were like young bucks,
right,
and then the end were the alumni. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. So basically, at the top, I mean, at the peak, at the very beginning, was the
girls now.
Yeah. So when it started. The first thing they doing these new ass 8 counts. So the next thing I do, I'm looking and I see Charity and Makisha looking at each other like, oh shit, these girls. I was like, we can't move like that anymore.
I don't even think that they couldn't do it. I just think that it was tired.
It was. I mean, that's what it was. It's like, man, she's like, these girls, they got it.
Listen, when I seen Lil Harris.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't do their names, but Lil Harris, I
don't even know her name.
She was getting it though. Listen, but no, when I seen like you said, I seen Makisha, it was messed up.
Makisha was like, oh my, she's like, fuck this shit.
It wasn't even.
Well, she did it though.
It wasn't even that. I seen her mess up. Like,
oh, you did?
She looking at everybody. Ooh. And I was like, oh man,
like I didn't practice this one in the mirror.
Man, we ain't did this count. We ain't did this count.
We ain't did this one in a while. I don't know about this one shit. You sure that's an 8 or a 16, bitch?
You stupid. Oh man,
but nah, man. Like, shout out to them though. Like, they were there.
Doing it.
It was all love though. Like when I seen them when they went out there and did their thing. As soon as we got there, before we got in the game, we ran into Adrian, Brian, and Fifi.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
People we mess with on a consistent basis.
We was trying to slide. We was trying to get a little alcoholic beverage, and we
couldn't
get it in.
Man, hey, listen. Yet again, why Jackson made me mad because I literally had a whole ticket.
Right.
So I literally walked past the security guard.
Oh, so you left?
I left to get. They already was playing this game. Right. I didn't know what they was doing. I was
right. You didn't get the memo.
I didn't get the memo. I didn't care about the memo.
Right.
I was like, yo, B gonna drink his Hennessy and his Coke on his own time.
Right.
So I, show the lady my ticket. Bam, walk out the door. Bam, fix my drink in the car. Bam, come back with my little water bottle that's filled like filled with Coke and Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady tells me, well, there's the
security guard at the gate.
Yeah, the same
lady. With the glasses.
Just walk past on.
She the same guard that's been there since we was in high school.
She tells me, she says, well, there's this law or whatever that you can't come back in. It's like once you go in, you stay in.
What?
I was like, what kind of? She said, I understand that. I know it's bad and all that. Bro, that's why I was sitting there for a minute. When I couldn't
find you. And then I tried to call you. And your phone did. Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, y'all don't lost my manager.
Don't do that. Listen,
I was like, anybody seen B?
I always know how to find your ass though.
I was like, anybody seen B? No. I'm like, this nigga just
dead serious. Like I said, man. And then what I had to do is be a nigga. I was mad, man. I had to be a nigga. I had to go around, go to the side gate. You know what I'm saying? Kind of switch that.
Had to hop the fence a little bit.
Oh no, I ain't had to hop the
fence. That side gate is always open.
Dude, no, he ain't. It was the security guy was sitting there, so I had to talk to him.
Thomas worked at security. He went to school with us. Thomas Knight. He was security at the end of the night. Oh, no. I seen him at the end of the night.
I feel you.
Yeah. So, but I was shocked. I've hopped a few fences my day. I snuck in the fair before. And the Jackson State Fair. I mean, the Mississippi State Fair. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's like that now, but we walked all the way to the end.
Who knows, man? Like I said, I ain't been to one in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
And for me, I think when the last time I went, it was like a daytime thing.
Man, I was in light of homecoming. I wore my shirt. My
I see you with the Forest Hill.
Yeah, with the Forest Hill
10-year
shirt.
joint.
Shout out to Charity. She just gave it to me. I was like, I already got one of these. She was like, oh, just get it again.
You know what, Charity? I'm mad you didn't give me one.
But I mean, this class 2000.
Nah, fuck that.
That was the reunion shirt.
I don't give a damn. Shit, what I was there, not.
Right, you weren't even at the reunion.
It does not matter.
But
yeah, I mean, like I said, this it was a great weekend, man. We got to go home. We got to see some people we ain't seen in a minute.
One thing I didn't like, and this wasn't even like against anybody from Forest Hill.
Oh no,
but it's really more so against like the clubs and the bars and the people. And it's only, like you said, it's only like 4 places to party in Jackson, right?
For the most part.
I mean, it's probably more, but
it's more. But for when you say, okay, what you gonna do on a Friday? What was it, Friday night?
Friday night, yeah.
Friday night. That's what you know. Okay, bam, I'm gonna try one of these spots. Unless you are a different, genre of a person.
Yeah. Right. So that's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, a lot of these clubs. This is my opinion. Yeah. A lot of these clubs and bars, and the people that's there probably didn't even go to Forest Hill. Didn't even go to school with us. You know what I'm saying? So they was kind of capping off our homecoming.
I mean, it's just a spot for them to make their money. I mean,
exactly. So I mean, why not? And this is something that I thought about. Why not throw our own event next year? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's something we can do.
We can do a live podcast from there. You know what I'm saying?
If anything, we wouldn't do a live podcast. We'll vlog the shit out that thing.
A live podcast would be lit.
I just think the vlog would be stronger though. You know what I'm saying? The vlog, the whole thing.
What was the first thing people said when we got there?
First off, I was amazed that they were
listening to our podcast. Exactly.
But I'm just saying. So if it ain't, we first off, nobody knows when we record this, and
right.
I'm not gonna tell people because even it doesn't matter. But it's just the point where we have something set. So we set it up like that. That's why I just
I get what you're saying.
So
I mean, it's live though. That doesn't go on our episodes. It's live. Hey, we can get the people incorporated along with doing an after party after that.
I mean, like for Halloween, I'm gonna be in here. Look,
see,
it's on a Wednesday.
See? Now they know when we record.
I'm gonna be
Look, no one knows when we record.
He got me.
No one knows when we record.
I played myself, yo. All right. Well, listen. You didn't have to make emphasis on it.
You the one who said it. All right. So in light,
let's get back to
in light of homecoming, I was really happy. First off, how they did the field and the field house. I mean, not the field house.
No, they
the concessions.
Couple. I mean, within the last 2 years, but yes, really finished it this last year.
That was nice. It was really nice. Shout out to Mississippi for doing anything on that. I got to give
a
y'all a horn. Shout out to y'all, man.
What they're doing is they're gonna make that the stadium. Like they're gonna make that. I mean, they're gonna make this like their official spot to play other games. At,
really?
Places that don't have fields.
Yeah,
they're gonna try to make that the field.
Shout
to do
out
it.
to Jackson. Yeah. I mean to Forest Hill. The field, y'all got it.
I'm at their Patriots now, but it's cool.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's time to get off homecoming for a minute. Let's get off homecoming.
I mean, but it's still homecoming. I mean, because
right.
That man. Hey, if anything, let's talk about this Carter 5, bro.
Oh, we got to get started.
Oh my God, let's
got to hear it. You hear it?
Oh, there it is. Yo, you hear them liquor? You hear them damn lighter flicks, yo?
Lil Wayne need a new. He come out of nowhere. First off, I was like, I made a status. I said, if I don't hear that lighter, if I don't hear this on the first song, then I'm turning it off. But I can't even get mad because the first song
was his mother
talking about how
much
he is. But that second song,
lighter flick,
when he came with the XX, XX came in there. He was don't cry. I mean Wayne was don't cry, and then he had X on the hook. I said, oh my God, this is making me cry. He was making me cry. He said, don't cry. Oh man, that was amazing. But what do you think with Carter 5? Give it to me.
First off,
Carter 5, is it out of all 5 of his Carters?
Don't do that.
Out of all 5 of his Carters, Is it top 5? I mean, top 5. Is it top? Is it top 2? Is it top 2? Is it top 3?
Is it top 3?
Give it to me.
Before I say that, I'm gonna say this. When I said that homecoming thing,
Right.
I'm glad that the Carter finally we got it.
Oh, thank God, Lil Wayne.
And that's why I said the homecoming. Man.
Lil Wayne, thank you. We needed that. First off,
Lil Wayne is our artist.
we was wrong. I mean, not we was wrong, but do you know how many? I mean, it's been a week, almost a week since it came out. Do you know how many how many it did units? 500,000.
500,000.
That's a big number.
That's a big number.
Because Kanye is supposed to come out. Kanye didn't come out. And then Logic came out. Logic did like 150. You know what I'm saying? And then Wayne did 500 the first week. That's big because a lot of people ain't buying albums no more. So the people that did buy it.
And Gates' album was not an album; it was a mixtape.
Right. Well, I mean, it still go towards the units though. I think Gates came like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was more of a streaming thing.
Yeah, I mean, still that same thing with Wayne though. Same thing with Wayne. They I don't know the numbers that they come up with, what kind of calculations they come up with, but that was 500,000 was the number he did, and I think that number came out this morning, which it was just shout out to Wayne, man. Shout out to Wayne. But man, I'm still crying on "Don't Cry." That song right there that made me.
I don't know. I feel like
came with XXX.
So now you told me you asked me about the question. Let's get back to the question.
Yeah, top 5 Carters.
Once I said that, about the homecoming, and you asked me about the top. Is it? You asked me first. Is it top 3?
Yeah, is it top 3 in your opinion? Now music is opinion.
I know. Yeah, everything is opinionated.
Opinionated. There you go.
With me, I'm gonna say yes.
In the top 3? So now my question is. Now my next question is.
What are my top 3?
What is your top 3?
Top
Carter.
3.
Okay, I know.
No order. No order.
Okay.
No order. You're not gonna make me do that.
Come on, man.
That hurts.
Carter 2 got to be number 1.
So no order. Carter 2, Carter 3, Carter 5. 2, 3, 5. Now, okay. I know you say the Carter 1, and I understand this. Carter 1, we gotta go DJ. We got some bangers. We got matter of fact, we got Miss My Dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand that. But to me, he was just getting to that lyricist that we wanted to get, that we get now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Carter 4 to me was just so. It was mainstream, but not. Like, does it make sense?
Well, why do you think Carter 2 is number 1?
Carter 2, he has some growth, and
I think it's for this record.
Hit me. Right in the sternum this time, team.
Hey, you already know. You already know. You already. Hey, all right, Wayne. We can get off this shit. So
you right.
But he had some hits on Carter.
So I'm gonna ask you this. You gave me the question about my top 3. I'm gonna ask you this. You listened to it, right?
Yeah.
The whole thing, right?
Not the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta give me 90.
I ain't gonna lie. I got to like top 5. But you know what's so crazy? I do like the
No, hold up. Before you do that, I was gonna ask you this.
Okay.
What is your favorite on the Carter 5?
Okay.
And your least favorite?
Okay. So Let It Fly with Travis Scott. It's probably one of my favorite records. Just because I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna be real. A lot of people not gonna. I ain't gonna say a lot of people not gonna, but I really feel like right now the people of right now, the artists of right now, came up under Wayne. All right, so listen to me when I break this down. Everybody to me kind of sounds like Wayne. Kind of. Like if you listen to the rappers right now, most of their inspirations are Wayne. The younger rappers, not the niggas that's been out. The younger rappers, they kind of took the style from Wayne.
I feel like you just disrespected that man.
Who Wayne?
Yes.
No, they took the style. No, I mean you can't sit up here and say. So listen,
they made it their own.
I mean everyone makes it their own.
Yeah,
but you can't sit up. I can hear Lil Pump. I can hear Wayne and Lil Pump. I can hear Wayne. Yeah, I can hear Wayne, and not just the Gucci Gang, but I can hear Wayne and Lil Pump. I can hear Wayne.
I can hear Migos and Lil Pump.
And I can hear Where do you think Migos got that shit from? The flow, not but how they rhyme. I can hear Wayne in Migos. I can hear Wayne in Lil Uzi.
like-
I can hear Wayne in Thug. I can hear Wayne in J. Cole. I can hear that.
But I don't feel like you hear those people because of that. I feel like you hear those people because of the dedications. Does that make sense?
It doesn't matter. They still took it from.
No. See, but
You talking about the dedication mixtapes?
the mixtapes.
It
You know what I'm
doesn't.
saying?
But still,
I
that's
feel like
that's
because
still his
he
flow
can-
though.
Because, but I'm saying what he does is he'll put his flow onto their beats. So
Right.
it's like you're hearing what Wayne can do on that same beat,
Right.
That these young dudes,
But it's
is
still,
doing.
to me, it's still the fact that it's their beat. I mean, it's not their beats, but
Yeah, no, I
you know,
mean,
it's
whatever.
their
But
song,
you
the song
know,
to make them
hey,
hot.
listen, yeah.
Like to me, Wayne is one. It's not too many right now. It's not too many people, rappers, that can reach out to people of the, I would say from 16 to 40.
Farther than that. Yeah.
No, I mean probably. But let's just look at that. Just look at that. Look how far of a range he has, from the age of 16 to 40. Wayne has. He has that market.
You right.
Cole doesn't have that market. Kendrick doesn't have that market. No, I mean being for real.
I don't mean to.
I'm just saying.
No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to
Pump
huff
ain't
and
got
puff.
that market.
It wasn't even that. It was, I was huffing and puffing because of that Kendrick Lamar thing. You just
No, I'm just
said.
saying. Like, I mean, name another artist right now that has that big of a range,
You right. Nobody.
other than Drake.
Nobody.
But Drake is a
Drake is a whole other thing.
He's a whole nother monster.
Yeah.
Other than Drake, what other artist has that big of a range in music that can impact that much amount of people?
Chris Brown.
I don't think. No, rapper. Come on now, Chris Brown. Fucking rapper. Come on now.
Hey,
Right,
look,
rapper.
you
All right,
said
let's.
artist. You
All right,
said
what
artist.
other rapper? We want to
You know
go.
how
there.
we are, bro.
This nigga said
Come on.
Chris Brown.
You know I'm literal. You said
Oh, my
artist.
This nigga said Chris Brown.
Bro, he
This
said
nigga-
artist.
Your
Y'all
favorite,
heard
your
him
favorite
say-
rapper, Chris Brown.
Yo, y'all heard him
This-
say artist.
This nigga favorite rapper, Chris Brown.
Yo, real shit. My favorite, my super like somebody I gotta hear is got to be. I'm gonna say Wayne. Like I gotta hear Wayne. Like
I mean, everyone did, and it was just like.
but
he
I'm
went
saying
through
this
so
was
much.
before Carter 5. Like I mean, I Carter 5 didn't solidify anything for me. It just let me know that he's on the pace. Like he on his second championship off the three-peat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The second three-peat that Jordan got.
Yeah.
When he was showing you he a GOAT.
Right.
This is what he on right now. He got one more to give us the three-peat. Cause that's what he get. Come on now.
You think he gonna make a Carter 6?
You can't do that.
I think he should stop at
No,
5.
he has to.
I don't think.
It's bigger than him.
I think. Well, you know, he just got released from Cash Money.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's
No,
done
the
with that.
Carter thing to me was the Cash Money thing, and that's the first thing, and the second thing is about to be in blood, bro. You got to.
Right.
That's the 5.
Right.
That's it.
He done.
That's completion for him.
Right.
For him, that's completion. So he has to let that go.
All right.
So,
I can see.
so if he goes on in other that, but I was just intrigued. I just wanted to touch base on something.
Don't cry.
For me, the worst.
Damn, don't cry.
He didn't have a worse song for me. I thought he did, but there's no song that I was like, you know what, I cannot hear this song.
I wasn't too enthused with the record he did with his daughter. I like the message that he was trying to do. And I like Reginae. She's a really cool person. I just didn't. The thing about it was, I feel like that was just like, okay.
Cold.
What you mean? Because I didn't like the record with his daughter. Look. It ain't nothing against Reginae.
Yeah,
I just
shit.
first off, I didn't think she was a person who did.
No,
music.
she's just been trying to do music for a minute.
I understand
Yes.
that, but
She's not good.
name me one Reginae Carter song.
I didn't say she was good. I said she was.
I mean, I can't even say she's good because I know her. You know, so she's a cool person. I just felt like
I don't know the young
I
lady.
understand why
per
she was
se.
on the. I understand why she was on the album. I just didn't understand why the song was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your daughter. Okay, cool. She's trying to do music. Okay, cool. You trying to put her out there. Okay, cool.
Not even that.
It's not even my. It's not. You said my least favorite. So like I said, that was probably my least.
yeah.
And I'm not saying she's a bad artist.
My
I'm
least
just saying
favorite-
like that would probably be my least favorite.
No, I didn't
record.
have a least favorite song, but I had a least favorite verse on a song.
What you think about Uproar?
Hold up. Man, don't even. Man, that's my. You want me to? You want me to? You want to? You want to?
You a Harlem Shake?
No, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I was finna say, let me get that out.
Oh,
listen,
man.
my least favorite.
B is a Harlem Shake.
My least favorite verse, real shit, was Kendrick Lamar's verse on them.
Look, if I die, I want
on
somebody.
Mona Lisa.
I want somebody to talk just like Kendrick Lamar did at my funeral. I want somebody to talk just like.
I seen that shit on Facebook.
Just like that on my funeral.
You know what? I would say this. He does black out.
Lil Wayne?
I mean Kendrick.
Oh yeah, of course.
Did he black out in on that song Mona Lisa?
So do you think Kendrick raps better than Wayne on that record?
No.
Okay, just ask him.
Are you not catching the shade I'm throwing at this nigga?
I'm catching. I'm just making sure we both on the same page.
What were we? First off, B, I'm working on being this producer dude,
Yeah.
Not
the media guy,
not to just be the manager dude,
right?
To be the producer.
You're trying to be the producer guy. Yeah.
So
we getting there.
Man, but I'm saying with that understand, that means you have to have concept. I'm big on concept.
Mm-hmm.
So if something doesn't have a concept and you just throwing stuff together, I'm not cool with that. And I don't think people are cool with that. They want to be able to have a story told to them. And Mona Lisa, I have seen this all over the social media. People love this song.
Follow me.
But people don't even, are we really enjoying the fact that he's talking about robbing a nigga? Setting a nigga up, yo.
But Wayne always talks about shit like that.
He ain't been that dude like that, yo. He went hard.
I'm saying, but Wayne always
for 2 verses, yo. He talked about setting your ass up, nigga. About literally making you excuse my language for you a bitch. You know what I'm saying again.
Wayne always been that kind of person to set people up. My bad, and do things out of the ordinary, like that. So I can't even really say that.
No, I wasn't saying it was bad. I was just the fact that are we glorifying this?
I can see what you're saying. Why are we saying this in 2018?
Yeah, like
okay, all right, makes sense now because back in the day, 2009, 2010, Lil Wayne,
niggas was getting robbed left and right. There was nothing to talk about.
Wayne was the nigga that said, "Take the knife to the AK and cut these niggas." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like he did say that. You know what I'm saying? Take the knife off the AK, cut. He said that. So it's like, I guess things are more acceptable then, and then so far now everyone's so sensitive. Everyone is so sensitive. So that's why I think.
I just felt like I said, I feel like Kendrick was talking about 2 different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm not the biggest Kendrick fan,
and I'm not the biggest Kendrick fan, but I do respect his talent enough.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
To give him a full listen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
absolutely
half listen with him. I'm gonna fully listen to him. So
I don't spill my drink.
But I fully listen to hear.
Whoa.
Stupid.
Oh my God.
But I fully listened to hear that it was not what I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
well, honestly, I got to get back to you.
What's up?
You like Uproar?
I did, yo. That was my.
You was a Harlem Shake.
Yo, you know I used to. Yo, first off, I used to do that.
I'm gonna let you explain the story. You remember?
Yo.
No, back.
You used to be a Harlem Shake.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. Look, me, you, Tim, Ori. We used to be. Well, y'all was better dancers.
No. Don't put don't put me with the same thing with T.O. Yo, shout out. I have mad respect for my man. Yo, but
I used to be at the pep rallies.
My man T.O. was the one dude that you didn't want to see dancing. Like you was like, yo, I like seeing him dancing, but I don't want to see him dance.
I think Tim would be dancing.
My man would dance to the pencil sharpener, bro. Like he would hit you with some real. He would moonwalk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It would be a Morion show to the pencil sharpener, and he like, bro. Damn, nigga, we ain't need all that.
I fuck with Tim,
you know
man.
I see your number 2 sharpened though, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this has got to be this a homecoming episode.
Oh yeah, this is like, man. We talking about all this right now.
That nigga.
That's why I said, yo, I still mess with my man, yo.
Yeah, fuck with
shout
him.
Shout out to Creative Minds. I think that's what it is.
Close-minded.
Oh, close-minded.
Close-minded. Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm putting 2 things together that don't even go together.
No, close-minded.
Look, close-minded and creative visuals for my man over there.
Joe got creative.
I was putting 2 things together. I just said that.
Yeah.
Close-minded. I had to show you right there.
I think he sell houses now.
I think he's a real estate agent.
Yeah, shout out to Tim, man.
Get you a house if you're in
Get you a house if you're trying to get a house. Holla at Tim, Shamitra, Dominique. Them the 3 people I know sell houses in our class.
Up,
Tim, Ori, Shamitra Cruz.
Yo, our class really
Dominique
went on
Beasley.
to do some things.
Oh yeah, look, I'm just happy nobody is like. I'm happy the majority of our class isn't mainly on drugs in jail. Like everybody is becoming somebody, and like the people that I see is doing their thing. I love it. Like even Courtney from class of 04, how she's a chef now. Kendra is a dental assistant. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving to seeing the success around other people. But back to what I was saying. This you right here. Oh, we gotta get to it.
Y'all know his name?
Hey, yo, Mac,
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, get it, B. Get it, B.
Wait time. Yeah. Zone. Let me see your shoulders work.
He was Harlem shaking.
Hey, my man said that your shoulders were. Hold on.
You ain't got a lighter. What the fuck you smoking for?
What the fuck though?
Oh.
Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the fuck though. I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo.
Now, everybody remember when you was Harlem shaking, right? Hold on, remember this one when you was Harlem shaking and everybody threw that one thing. It was that one dude.
The stop.
Hold on. When he threw it up in the air,
and then everybody paused,
and you was watching it, and he had his finger pointing at it. What was y'all watching? Y'all wasn't watching shit.
Not a goddamn thing.
But when he came down with it, how come everybody was so synchronized? It let me know that when I was in the club, man, us as niggas, we literally
no niggas used to do that shit. Yo, we used to have niggas don't even dance in the club no more, man.
Yo, if you finna do this now, watch this.
No,
I got one song that niggas do that they gotta get all together, like they on point.
What song is that?
Swag Surf.
Oh yeah, that's not even a dance though.
But I'm just, that's what the kids call it dance.
Man, I think
I said the kids.
Like the kids, because we're old now. We're old. But no, I mean like you think about like trap music wasn't real heavy when we was in the club scene, like real heavy.
But see, that's what Wayne gave me. This is why I like Carter 5 because he gave me a few trap bangers. Mm-hmm. Some trap listeners, you know what I'm saying? Some joints where I can see me sitting in the trap with some of my peoples, and they got the weed, going in the air, and I'm just sitting there, man, second handing like I'm on, just like what, bro? You know what I'm saying? Look on some rich, just like, yo, you know what? I see what Wayne was talking about. You can't break what can't be broken. You know what I'm saying? He right. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know. Look.
Nah, man. I think like back to the dance scene. I mean, not dance scene, but really back to like I'm gonna say like 2007. Not even 6. Whenever that white T-shirt came out.
So we 05 in this right now.
Yeah, we okay.
Let's take it at that.
Take us back for a second.
We'll talk about the high school years.
A high school year. This is a homecoming episode. All right. What dance you remember the most in high school? Because Swag Surfing wasn't in high school.
I can't remember.
Because
every dance I could think about was not in high school. It was in the college years. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do remember the
high school. Give me one.
No, the Josephine
Johnny, yo. Yo, first off, that's not even an everybody dance.
That's not even everybody.
That's a down south thing.
Yeah, that's a down south thing. But
I learned that when I got here.
Everybody was talking about that though. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a big thing. The Josephine Johnny. Johnny. Bunny Hop.
Now there's one I think was more around everywhere. I think the Bunny Hop.
You think so? All right. What else I remember? Let me see. Let's get to 07. I remember the white T-shirt was. Remember we got in trouble for the white T-shirt?
Yeah, man.
They thought it was a gang. We couldn't wear our white tees, so we wore black tees.
Niggas wore black tees, and then they say you can't wear tees.
And Dr. Holland's gay ass was.
Yo, we doing homecoming, right? We doing this is a homecoming episode. All right, we gonna do it.
The first person we seen when we walked through the gate was Mr. Expose.
Man, hey, listen. I ain't gonna say F that man, bro. That man right there got me in many troubles, bro. Mr. Expose, if it's your school.
Expo? I didn't really know him
Expose,
like that.
Listen. Yeah. Expo was cool with me.
What was his job?
He was the the office assistant or something like. He was.
Man,
hold on,
that nigga didn't have no job, man.
He was the vice principal's assistant.
He was Dr. Holland's assistant.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Watch
That
this.
nigga Expo. That nigga didn't have no job.
He used to write
That
the
nigga was Tommy Off Martin.
He wrote your dismissal. You stupid. Yeah.
That nigga did. Expo. Listen. If you listen to this episode right now, man, you remember Mr. Expose? Can somebody please tell me what was his?
I told you.
No. Listen.
I feel you.
What did he do? What?
Okay, what he did was he called my mother.
No.
Well, he called everybody's mother to let them know that they didn't come to school.
So you mean to tell me that was his job every day? Was the call?
If you didn't come to school, he called your parents to let you know you wasn't in school.
Nobody know what his
He
job
wrote
was.
your dismissals.
Don't worry, I'm waiting.
He was snitching, yo. Really, everything about his job was first 48. I'm not even lying to you. I as I look at it now, I was like, yo, dude, like, really.
Y'all talk about Dr. Hollis.
You didn't have to really call Favorite like that.
Y'all
yo.
talk about Doc. Doc was more of the face, but then nobody know what Expo did. Like,
I knew
niggas.
I knew he was sitting in the office all the time.
There's a lot of niggas I gotta ask questions. Like, what did you really learn, or what you? I ain't
gonna lie, there's a couple of coaches. I'm like, yo, did you really even coach my nigga?
even Mr. Stiff, he's still there.
He's still there.
Yeah,
Stop playing.
that's what I heard. I asked because
And
remember
they
when
said he was there for about 10 years.
Yeah,
15
Mr. Stiff.
before we was there. Yeah.
I don't know if Mr. Gillespie's still there or not.
Shout out to Miss Stringfellow, yo. That's the lady.
No,
that's
she retired in it.
She did. Shout out
Okay.
to her though, because she's the reason I passed, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. Her grandson put it on my Facebook. Well, he ain't put it on mine, but he put it on everybody's Facebook.
Corey Stringfellow.
Yeah, he was like, yo, if it wasn't for my grandmother, none of y'all would have passed. He's not.
Oh, he said that?
Bro. Yes, he was not lying, bro. He was like, yo, because she was the one. She was G.
Yo, I took that class on. I'll never forget. I took it 7th period senior year, and I took it with some. Nessa was in that class. Shane O'Donnell was in that.
You took English 4 with these people.
With these crazy. I never learned. I can't even really remember anything I learned from senior year at all. I had 5 electives.
I ain't gonna lie.
I had 5 electives.
English 4 for me was right after lunch, and it was bad.
It was the last period of the day.
See, for you, it was last.
I had 5.
I was 5th.
I only had 2 real classes in senior year, and that was
senior.
English and fucking Gillespie. And like that was, I didn't learn shit. I had 5 electives. Like I was a library worker. I was ROTC.
Yo, this nigga was a library
French,
worker.
Spanish. Yeah, French, Spanish, ROTC. I had 2. What was it? French, Spanish, ROTC, library. Because they couldn't give me. They wouldn't let me go to school. They wouldn't let me go to school to get out of school early. So they gave me 2. They gave me 5 electives. Senior year, I only had 2 classes.
I remember you had a whole bunch of.
I had 5.
I remember you
I was
fussing
like,
about this. You
yeah,
was
I'm
like,
yo,
man.
why don't y'all just let me go home
Why
early?
not
Like,
go
nah,
home,
fam. Nah, my G. I had ROTC, English. ROTC, Spanish, French. I was a library worker, and I can't remember what the last elective was.
Library work. You was a library worker on
4th period.
right?
Yeah, doing lunch, the longest time of the day.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, just let me go home early. They're like, nah, I could have took English and Mr. Gillespie at the beginning of the day. I would have been done by lunchtime. I ain't even had no car. I would have left. Been to RTC all day.
Hey, you just made me think about something. I'm sorry. Hey, do you remember I had asked you that one time? I was like, yo, B, so if you ever seen somebody that you know on a porn website, what would you do? I was like,
What, a girl, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously, man.
I'm like, what?
Nigga, man, it better be your face before I see anything.
Exactly.
Bro.
I'm like,
You know
wait.
what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna go to father. I know who this is.
Listen,
nigga,
man.
You know
Let me
what I'm
find out. Let me find out one of y'all girls from Forest Hill got an OnlyFans.
I told you, man. I seen, you know what I'm saying, a couple clips from one of the.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna say her name, but
Look,
yeah.
I ain't gonna.
Yeah, you
do
told
it,
me.
you
Yeah,
know
you
what
told
I'm
me.
saying?
Oh
But
man.
yo, that I must be real with you. Like I said,
Does
that
it look good?
blows, man, it's weird, but I can't go for it. I can't.
Fuck that. Where am I subscribing?
Yeah, it's on the hub. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can go
You
to
got,
the hub.
you got to tell me her name. I mean, tell me the porn.
Yeah.
Not her real name, but I know who you're talking about. What I want to know her
the
porn.
name on the-
Yeah, her porn name.
I got you.
Let me know.
I got
to
you.
show.
I got you. Double
To
A.
see this
I
one.
got
Yeah.
you, double A.
Yeah, I gotta
you.
see this one. Oh man.
It just threw me because we was talking about the homecoming
Right,
show.
right,
Made me
right,
think
right.
about. I was like, yo, ooh.
I mean, I'd rather her do. I mean, so is it just straight porn, or is it she like, you know?
I mean, she playing with herself.
So soft
Yeah.
porn.
Yeah, it's a soft porn. I don't know what soft and hardcore is.
No, I mean, you know, hardcore is with a nigga, and then soft is just her by herself.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was just.
No.
I thought that was hardcore, but still just solo.
Usually, if it's soft, it's
See,
no
soft
penetration.
To me, soft was like the white people porn.
No, soft porn. From what I was told, soft porn is no penetration, and then hardcore porn is penetration.
Okay.
That's what.
Learn something. Learn something new every
Learn
day,
something
bro.
new every day.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna linger on that conversation, but
We're not gonna talk about the porn.
Learn something new every
the
day.
the porn subject. But listen,
it's silly, bro.
look, on my way back home from driving home from Mississippi, like, you know, I drove home. I was scared.
Yeah.
I was scared because I still got to drive back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just like, we finna get pulled over again, but we didn't. So we was good. I was just you know, it kind of fucked me up a little bit. I was a little tidy, a little bit, a little anxious, but it made me feel, you know, kind of anxious. But I remember we never got off the Lil Wayne. So what do you think about the Uproar challenge?
No, I seen his kids do it, man. I mean, like I said, we right now we bouncing around and it's cool. But I mean, like I said, the kids did it. And I liked it. I seen a couple of celebrities do it.
Well, did Shiggy do one?
Shiggy did it.
He did one.
I ain't
but
really,
it wasn't the Kiki.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Nah, it wasn't the Kiki.
Yeah, it was. He was more or less just playing around. You can't really do, you know, like a real choreograph.
Right. It's the beat too fast.
Shake. You know what I'm saying?
Shiggy don't even know shit about that. Shiggy don't know shit about that. Shit came out when that nigga was 4.
First off, the thing about the In the Feelings thing, it was just, you know, it was clever. It
right.
was something that he wasn't an already big dude, but he was a dude that had enough followers.
Yeah, I remember seeing Shiggy. My first time seeing Shiggy, and first off, I'm like, yo, why the fuck am I following a nigga?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
A nigga named Shiggy. So,
Shoker on the damn. Now
I'm like,
he's
yo,
Shoker
what
now.
the fuck I'm following this nigga named Shiggy for? But I remember when Meek got out of jail and he rode around in a car. And the car, I mean, he wasn't riding, but he was coming out the sunroof and he was yelling at the car, Meek home, Meek home. And Rihanna shared it. And then Meek shared it. And then that nigga went viral after that. I remember when Shiggy had 100,000 followers. I'll never forget. Shiggy had 100,000 followers. After he did that, Rihanna shared it and Meek Mill shared it. A few other people shared it. That nigga got to 1 million real quick. I was like, damn. This nigga is popular.
Blue check verified.
And then when he did the In My Feelings challenge, it was a wrap.
It was over.
It was over. Like now, I mean, so my thing is, what's next? All right. Oh, this is a good conversation to talk about. Oh, this is a good conversation. All right. So when you're popular on social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, boom, and you blow like that, what's your next move? Because
if you do music, then you put out a track.
But, I mean, we know he don't do
I'm
music.
just saying, hold on, this
right.
Just saying, this is what happens. If
right.
you do music, then you put out a track. If you're trying to break into being an actor, then you be seen in the next TV show
right.
or be on the next movie
right.
in some form of fashion. It don't matter if your role is small or big.
Right.
That's what you need to do because you are trying to be that person now. You're trying to use your following, your now clout for goodness.
Right.
Man, I don't like, you know, right, talking too much about it, but I love Atlanta. At the end of the day, listen. No. I was gonna. At first, I had to before we because I'm bouncing around, but I'm still.
Yeah, I get it.
What I'm saying, but we still talking.
We on the same page.
Still on the same.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So thinking about when we was talking about this episode is homecoming and everything like that, yo. So at my one point in time, my home was Houston, bro.
Right, I remember that.
And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not a real. Much respect to H-Town. Yo, before I say this, I am not a big Travis Scott fan. I am not.
How can you not
Astro
like Travis
World,
Scott?
Y'all want to be mad at me?
Oh,
if y'all want to be mad at
man.
me, I only heard 3 songs on Astro World, and I ain't tried to hear no more.
One of them.
I don't hurt yourself. I don't know them at this very moment. But yes, sicko mode. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta like the song.
Man,
Astro.
I'm mad how he did it though. He should have gave me Drake He should have cut that Drake thing like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. But I like it though.
But I got it though.
Hey, yeah. Astro, B-Moss. Hey,
Yeah.
you gotta I gotta put my mouse in it.
B-Moss, baby.
She's in.
All right, Drake, we done with you. We ain't gonna fuck with Drake for a second, cause Drake is Drake's the man. But
you was saying
give
about
him so much credit.
No, you were saying about bringing it, full circle and everything like that. So I will say this: do you remember the first time you was like, "Yo, Wayne was the greatest"?
Yeah.
Did you ever say that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I said it when I first heard. It was Carter 2, but I used to listen to Carter 2 every morning, getting dressed to go to school. But what song was it? Black Hat, Black Shades, Black Diamonds. Oh, behave. Yeah.
Okay. Listen, this is what I'm saying. I'll bring it to that. When you heard that song, he had already had so many things prior to that, though. You see how that works? Mm-hmm. I feel like that's how these social media and people that we work with, like, we was networking with We Are Lip Service. I think that's what it's called. Tony Coleman and
shout out to Tony Coleman, guy like her,
and Zay Weathersby. We was talking about doing something, a joint collage.
Yeah, we're gonna do a collab with them. It's coming soon.
One of these days.
What's the name of their podcast again?
We Are Lip Service.
We Are Lip Service.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we get together, we're gonna get it. Yeah, we're gonna get together. Tony Coleman, Zay.
But I was just saying that's that. But I'm saying we need to all understand. We need to have that whatever track 2, whatever on Carter 2 that was. You need to have that for these fans. They be like, yo, that's my favorite. That's my favorite episode, or that's my favorite moment where I get that. Where I'll be like, yo, I love this people, this dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm working on.
Oh, this is it, man. He came with X on it. Oh my God.
I don't want to cry.
I'm gonna cry, Wayne. I can't do it.
It's silly.
This song makes me cry. He said, "Don't cry."
Hey,
I end up crying anyway.
I felt like Wayne at the end. At the end of the day, I don't know how much time you got on this thing.
No, we're good. Because it's something I want to talk to you about anyway.
So
on the podcast.
But I'm saying, this is what I feel like he did. He made sure on this album people ate.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely.
He didn't have to put the X. No. He didn't have to put the X on there.
But that made his royalties go up.
That means not even that. That means his family gets to eat. You know what I'm saying? It means his kid gets to eat because that's
R.I.P. to X.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in heaven on that. Second, you put your daughter on there. So now, regardless of how Carter 5, bounces,
she still get royalties.
She get royalties for 500,000 albums being sold. Whether they heard her song or not. You get 500,000 albums. You know what I'm saying?
She get royalties from that. Yeah.
Okay, bam. So
too.
You eat. Not even that. I'm just going on people that I feel like, what I'm saying, it was different reasons for.
Right.
All right.
What you think about the Nicki vocals?
Hold up. Third, he made sure that Nivea ate.
Oh, it's baby mom.
His baby mother.
Yeah.
And I said that last for those 3 that I just said there.
Remember that video she dropped a couple weeks ago?
That's the reason I said it. But she was high. I've seen high people in the hood, bro, and that young lady was high. You're not gonna tell me no other reason. Nothing else you gonna be able to tell me.
Yeah,
it's like, yo,
Dream. First off, she shouldn't be broke. She's a baby. First off, you a baby mama to Dream and Wayne.
I understand, B, but you gotta feel like this, right? She not broke, but she broke. She ain't. I mean, my bad. Let's talk like the young kids.
Break it down.
Let's talk like the young kids, yo.
Break it down so the people can listen.
She ain't broke, but she broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She ain't to the point where she hurting so bad,
right.
But she at the point where Dream only taking care of
that one kid.
He taking care of because he got twins.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't know. I mean, I don't keep up with.
No, Lil Wayne only got one kid. He got Neil. That's his name.
So how many kids Nivea got?
Nivea has, I think, 3 or 4.
Okay, so
most of those kids are with Dream.
So she got one kid with Wayne,
Lil Wayne, and
2 with Dream,
2 or 3 with Dream. Yeah, she only had 2 babies.
And why she complaining?
Because she said they don't do nothing for her.
That's a goddamn lie.
That's what she said. Now I'm gonna say this. That's why I said she's broke. She broke. She ain't broke. You think they're giving her a check? Hell no. They paying to make sure that them kids in private school.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not to her, but to the school.
Yeah.
They making
the
sure
school.
you see what I'm saying? Look, they doing it like regular niggas. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? But with niggas with less money. They do it instead of buying it. You know when your baby mama say, listen, I want to buy, I need some diapers or something. You be like, I'm gonna give you $40 for the diapers. No, you go get the diapers, and then you bring the diapers.
Nivea was on.
Yeah, she had bangers. Yes, but like she said,
she was on the
money wasn't
the mystical,
like that.
The danger.
Yes, but money wasn't like that, bro.
You remember this
know
song?
how the industry is. But I'm saying, you real though. You remember
Nivea. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This shit,
it's crazy.
This shit was hard.
Early in the
this shit was
day-
hard at the skating ring. Niggas be at the skating ring.
Yeah. Remember the skating ring we had?
You be washing your car on the Saturday.
You so Jackson. Listen. You so Jackson when your skating rink is not a skating rink because it's got so many. Like, do you remember that joint? Yo,
Which one? You talking about the Lakeland? The Clinton?
No.
The one
they had
in
one in the hood in Jackson off of. Oh my God!
Enlighten me.
I want to say McDowell Road. I
don't remember that.
It used to be by the old DMV.
The only skating rink I remember was the one in Lakeland and the one in Clinton.
Nah, I forgot. You didn't used to come out with us when we was.
I wasn't outside.
Listen,
I wasn't hopping off the porch then.
So me and my man, you know the artist formerly known. You know what I'm saying, TJ.
Yeah. The artist formerly known.
And buddy, we used to go to the skating rink by the old DMV, not the one.
I know the one by Wingfield.
No, the one was closer to
McDowell Road. That's the one that's kind of right behind Wingfield.
Well, I mean, it's not right behind it, but it's closer.
Kind of,
I get what you're saying. All right, so it was about like the Big Apple Inn or something.
Okay,
like that,
I'm following you. I know you're talking about McDowell Road.
All right, so man,
right down
we used
the corner.
to go to it. The skating rink, you could skate on it, but only 75% of the skating rink was skatable. So you had to like kind of do a jump
maneuver
and kind of
maneuver
a little bit.
Don't tell me that.
But the thing, no, seriously, it wasn't meant for that. It was meant for the preteens, yo, to be in there partying because we used to come in there. And I think we had to pay to get in there. I can't remember if we had to pay to get in there or not. But we used to go to there, yo. We was in there dancing. You know what I'm saying? And I hated that. Well, I love it though because I missed the times. Be real shit.
I'm listening.
I missed the times when all you had to do was dance on a chick to get her number. You remember that?
Bitches don't.
You remember that? That used to be our thing, yo. All you had to do is make sure you showed her you could dance. She was like, yo, he can fuck spam.
See, I'm gonna be real. Back in the day, see, you were much cooler than I was.
Here we go.
You were much cooler than I was. Like you went outside. I was still inside, watching TV, watching Power Rangers. I wasn't outside like that. But I remember my first time getting danced on, and I was like, oh. She likes me. I was like, oh, can I get your number? And you know, back then, we had the house numbers. So I called her house. Her dad answers the phone. I was like, don't call here no more.
Yeah.
Man. I was scared to call her again. I said, oh, man.
Shout out to the rotary phone, yo. Shout out to
boy.
Shout out to having a dial-a real phone.
Wish. Yo, you remember we had the landlines?
Yo, no, my grandma used to have the rotary.
Oh yeah. My grandma had one of them. Yeah, you had to wait for that bitch to go out
before you could
hit the 9. Don't let you have a 9. Yeah. Let you have a 9 in your number, especially you lived in the sub. You lived in the sub. Everybody had a 9. Yeah, you had a 9. This was back before you even could dial 601. You just dialed the actual 7 digits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You remember that? And then
you're right.
You start with the 9. Well, see, 9 all the way at the end. You got then you got to roll back around.
You said 7 digits.
Yeah, this is back in the day. Now, we always didn't have to use 10 digits. We used to use just 7.
Yeah, oh, okay.
We used to. This was back because, like, you think about it, cell phones wasn't as popular.
You're right, but I just always remember having to still put my 601 in. I remember my little girlfriend I had back in the day. Yeah, I I had to put in 601 to the
Yeah, I remember I had a little girlfriend. Well, at least I thought she was my girl till she was with someone else.
The artist.
Oh my God.
The artist formerly known as TJ.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Anyway,
you
that's
said it wrong.
that's another story down the line. We'll talk about that later.
Busting on that, man.
We'll talk
That's
about
it.
So, you know what's so funny? This is it's a great segue because this is what I'm about to start. It's a segment on this podcast. We're at episode 3 now, so it's a segment on this podcast because I watch you on social media a lot.
Yeah,
You know, more than you actually think I do. I might not like everything, but I watch everything. So, like, you know, you'll say something crazy, and then you'll say just B's thoughts.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a segment on here I want to call Just B's Thoughts. First off, before we do this, no, we're not going to do it right now. Listen, just follow me here. Just follow me.
Okay.
All right. We're about to get an email for the podcast. I want people to email us, and I want you to say your thoughts on the email.
You think it's gonna go that fast, bro?
I can guarantee it will. So, in this podcast right now, we're going to create the email tonight. So, it's going to be 2Bs and a pod at gmail.com.
Okay.
And
You got to put a hashtag.
no
Just
hashtag.
put it in the subject.
2Bs and a pod at gmail.com.
Uh-huh. And
And
in your subject.
in the subject, we will say, you know,
Just B's thoughts.
no, not just B's thoughts.
Well,
Whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Would you feel comfortable, you know, saying your thoughts on the situation? Just because some people really like listening to our podcast for advice. Some people really like our advice.
It's just B's thoughts, man.
And like, this is your thoughts. I mean, it could be right, it could be wrong. It's your thoughts.
You're right. Oh, hey.
It's your thoughts.
It's just B's thoughts. If been popping off, and I'm gonna keep doing it.
Once I'm telling you, we're gonna
I'm gonna keep giving my own thoughts regardless.
This is gonna be great, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, we can do that.
Just
man.
B's thoughts. This is gonna be great because you actually bring light to this podcast. Like you bring listen, people listen to you, nigga. So like you bring the action.
I'm gonna say this. I feel like the wrong people listening though.
But I mean, they might listen for the right reasons. You never know who could be
good save, Brody. I like that one.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody told me the other day, they said they listen to us because we're like, when you go to the barbershop and like you talking to barber. They said that. They say like
that's the best shit.
Because
though.
like, you know, when you go to barbershop, this is a girl that told me that. She said I like to get men's thoughts on things. So like when we be at the barbershop, when niggas be at the barbershop, it's like girls listen to us because we give them the insight on what it is to be a nigga at the barbershop.
Well, if that's the case, then y'all need to watch out for my soon-to-be book I'm writing right now. I'm dead, man. B told me, listen, y'all, B keep telling me stop trying to write a book and do a video.
A YouTube channel.
Like he said, like a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
to me, it's like a video
documentary.
Not a documentary. To me, it's like
vlog.
I was gonna say diary.
I get what you're saying.
Like a video diary to me, but I don't want to do it that because you know what? Like I said, I've encountered a lot of people in the world, so you know I want to.
And this is why.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been to a lot of places, even in your military days. You went to Afghanistan. You did 2 tours over there, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
and then went to Kuwait, bro.
You went to Kuwait. So it's like the thing about it is, you've seen a lot of more shit that in the world. You've seen a lot of more real life shit than I have. You know what I'm saying? I just go to these, these cities and DJ and shit.
You just seen niggas get stabbed. Stop playing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen niggas get shit.
You seen a nigga get picked up, then dropped on the ground like he was
I've seen
like
niggas
he was
get
a paper
shot.
doll.
I've seen niggas get shot. I'm just not saying anything.
You know what I'm saying?
We just not.
We're not talking about who shot him.
Yeah, we're not saying who shot him.
said.
I just know
I seen niggas got shot.
Yeah, yeah. I've been to the doctor before and seen niggas get shot all the time. That's what I'm talking about.
I was in the emergency room for a baby toe infection.
Right.
And I seen this nigga get brought in.
I really think the Just B's Thoughts segment will be something people
man,
really,
whatever, man. You know, what
people
I'm saying?
really would like.
Hey, I'm
Because somebody asked me why we didn't have an email, and I was like, why don't we just make an email? So
well, no,
listen,
we do it. I mean,
we
the
gonna
email, the 2 B's in the pod thing, that's too simple.
2 B's in the pod
that's
at gmail.com.
That's too
It's
simple.
going to pop up right here for those who watching YouTube viewership. It's going to be popping up right here at the bottom.
Yeah.
Right here at the bottom.
It's like right
here, somewhere in this area. 2 B's in the pod. All my people on YouTube, on that's listening to this podcast, just go to the description. We'll have the email at the bottom, and
we starting off with Just Be's Thoughts. So
Just Be's Thoughts. Every week it's gonna be Just Be's Thoughts.
You got a question.
You got a question that you want to talk about anything in life
that you want to hear my whatever insanely different thoughts.
Yeah, this is.
I will speak on.
I'm telling you,
whatever it is.
This will be therapy for you.
It's not therapy for me. It's therapy.
It's therapy for them.
It's therapy for y'all.
But you say so many things on Facebook that be having me thinking like, damn, maybe it is her fault. It is her fault.
Listen, all I'm saying is I ain't even talking about like shit like what you saying. I'm saying sometimes I help the females and I be like, yo, sis, hey, don't worry about looking like that woman,
right?
Don't
you is that woman,
cause you that woman already.
Right.
Don't look like her. You ain't gotta look like, you know what I'm saying. You don't have to try to look like her. You already
see, and that's what I'm saying. People need that kind of motivation. People need some kind of motivation from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna promote this week. We're gonna promote. If you have an email question, email us.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put that.
2 B's in a pod at gmail.com. Just B's Thoughts. Just B will say whatever it is, he will talk about it.
I'm gonna keep it
on his thought. You gotta keep it 100 with him too, man.
Forget 100. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
1,000
all the way. I'm gonna be real. Whatever y'all say to me, whatever y'all ask me, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. And for that little segment or whatever we talking about, I'm not gonna say your name.
Yeah. Keep it completely anonymous.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless they want to put their name in the subject. Hey B. Hey, Just B. My name is Christy. Look, you gotta talk to Christy.
Obviously, I'm gonna see your email, but I'm saying when I read it, I'm gonna. Or if
I'll read it right here from the laptop. And
I'm saying either way, I'll do it anonymous. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If whatever. But I'm just saying, Just Be Stars. That's what it is.
I think I like that. What you think about that?
I mean, it's been my thing. I've been trying to get a segment for a minute of my own.
This is your set. This is you.
No, I'm saying not even a segment. I was trying to. At one point, one day,
mm-hmm.
Just Be Stars will be
a thing.
Its own podcast.
It's gonna be. Yeah. See, there you go, man.
One day, maybe it might even be on the radio station.
I mean, you just never know. You never know where it could take you. But on a positive note, real talk. On a positive note, you don't. Like me being at homecoming this week really showed me how many people we can affect, and we just started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like how I want our podcast to get even bigger and better. We want to be able to reach out to the people that really fuck with us. We want to be able to reach out to the people that we really like, or people that just be listening. We got people from Ireland, Canada, not Kuwait, Spain that really be listening to our podcast. Yeah. So it's like we have to make sure that we're there for all genres of people, not just our people, but all genres of people. So people want to know your thoughts on things, and I think this would be a really good segment. You can give them therapy on what they could be going through in their life.
But I ain't no hero, bro.
I'm not saying you're a hero, but neither is Deadpool. Neither is Deadpool. Deadpool's a hero.
First off, Deadpool is a hero. I don't care what you trying to. Don't do that, though. Hey, if y'all don't know, Just B stand for a lot of stuff. B on this very moment stands for blurred. Yo, I am a black nerd, and don't play with me.
Blurred.
Do not play with me when it comes to the Marvel, bro.
We not.
Yo, look. I know too much.
Right.
Too much.
We're gonna get on that Marvel segment soon, but
no, I'm saying, I say this. B, the more we move forward, this man, you already know what it is. We gonna come across everything that we done came across. I thought it was funny that we didn't talk about the Yandi.
Yeah, that didn't come out.
It got pushed back.
When is it coming out?
November something.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say this.
That was the label doing that. That wasn't Kanye. That was the label doing that.
He the label.
Don't nobody put it. True, but I mean, no. Kanye got some people he listened to. He got
I know that. But I'm saying for the most part, he's the label.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like he got more shares than anybody in that situation.
Right. Absolutely.
As far as good guy music and as far as I just thought it was kind of weird
that he didn't come out. Because I mean, Wayne came out the same week.
But he'd already bowed down to this man. He'd
He
already
did.
said,
He
you
did.
know what, my brother gonna do better than me, and that's cool. He said because of how long y'all been waiting for it. He just dropped the album, so he already knew that y'all wasn't looking for another,
Checking for him.
another
absolutely.
Ye album. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of waiting on that Kanye album.
I'm waiting to see where he at with
He's
it.
trolling a lot of people on the internet right now.
Only
But
reason that because it says a lot of features on it. I really want to see what's on.
I don't
there.
think it's gonna be a 7 project album.
They said 8.
8.
Even worse.
Kanye, get the fuck
Shit,
out.
oh my God, that one, yo.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Kanye, get the fuck out of here. Well, listen, man. It is. It was a good. It was a long podcast this time. We had to keep it long. Yeah, man. 2 minutes. But listen, if y'all think we are really great, if you want to sponsor us, you can put your ad right here. Put your ad right here. Bevel. Anybody else who wants to try to?
If not, man. If you don't think we that good, or if you do
Yeah.
think we that good, man, just make sure y'all listen to us.
Yeah, just
man.
listen,
That shit-
man. Like just listen.
And like
Share
you said, share it.
Yeah.
Tell your friend about
Yeah.
about us talking, and
Yeah,
we'll
tell a
your
friend. Yeah, we like.
If anything,
everybody.
I don't know if he gonna put a subscribe button, but man, y'all
Yeah, subscribe right here.
Subscribe,
Click on the
man.
link. Subscribe to us. YouTube viewership. Thank you all for watching us, for listening to us. This is 2 B's and a Pod podcast. Once again, we're gonna start Just B's Thoughts next week. So if you have a question that you just want to talk about, just email us right now. 2bsandapod@gmail.com. Thank you all so much to the people, and we are out.